Good evening. This is Spirit Speaks 333. I am here for a really quick message. So, I've been receiving a lot of downloads, and I don't really share my downloads because they don't always make sense to me. But as of late, I've been able to actually find meaning and message in my downloads. So I don't know exactly what the overall message is going to be that comes through, but I just wanted to put this message out there for whoever needs it. Let it be healing, let it be used for our greatest and highest good. Let it reach who it needs to reach, and let the ancestors, our guides, spirit, Archangel Michael, and all of the entities and energies of love and light cover us, protect us, walk with us, and guide us as we travel through this journey that is life here on Earth School. So the first message that I received was like a pea pod. So I saw it was like a green pea pod. It was kind of like olive green. And it was like oversized though. It was like this big pea pod that was, big enough to hold. Well, wasn't big enough, but inside of this oversized pea pod, and it was like a real pea pod, there was like just all these peas stuffed into it. So many peas that like it couldn't close. And so what I got from that is the expression, like two peas in a pod really talks about, two people or two things that are so alike, that have so much in common, that they're like two peas, two peas in a pod. Like you're the same, or you're so similar, or you're like just like each other. But in this case, the pea pod had so many peas stuffed into it that it like had gotten so big that it couldn't close. And everything was just a jumbled mess, and there were peas like on top of peas, and it just like nothing was safe and nothing was secure. So that was one download. Another one that I got was, and this one came through this morning, it was, if they tell you you're going to be happy, you're going to be happy, right? This kind of resonates with the year ahead video that I did for Taurus, where, it spoke a lot about learning what happiness and happily ever after looks like, and actually being able to embrace that, right? Especially after going through a lot of difficulty and going through a lot of trying times that, would make anyone have their guard up, right? 2025 for Taurus, from the reading that I did for Taurus, is about being happy. And if they say you're going to be happy, you're going to be happy, right? And let that message resonate with whoever it needs to resonate for, because Taurus is not the only, sign that is allowed to be happy or is going to be happy in 2025. But there's a message there, right? If they say you're going to be happy, you're going to be happy. So trust it. The last thing that, this didn't come through, but this was something that was said in a reading that I watched, and I really appreciated it. And it says, you can't build your life on a foundation that I've built for myself, right? People cannot build their lives on a foundation that wasn't built by them. And I think that resonates for a lot of reasons, right? Because, we're in an age where people want to take credit, or they literally want to take from something or someone that they, things that they did not build. Things that they did not create, things that don't spiritually belong to them. And then they want to use those things to build themselves up. And that's just not how it works. Like, you cannot build your life on a foundation that you didn't build. And you most certainly can't build your life on a foundation that I built, that you built, that we built for ourselves, right? And so those are some of the messages that came through. So I'm going to use these two decks, and then we're going to see, what Spirit wants us to know, and if any of it ties into these downloads and these messages that I've gotten. I already pre-shuffled. I already prayed over these and cut the decks, and so these are the two decks that I'm going to use. My White Newman, a Sacred Animal Tarot deck, and then I'm going to use my Amazon deck for clarifiers as needed. On the bottom of the deck, King of Wands. This is after the shuffle. I hadn't looked at it yet. And as we know, King of Wands is someone who is very creative, very action oriented, takes charge in a very actionable way, makes decisions, and makes sure that those decisions are followed through on. So this is someone who takes charge and makes sure that charge is taken. This is the get it done king of all the kings, right? He's not the heart king. He's not the material king. This is not, the great thinker, right? And it's not saying that he can't do those things, but this is the king who gets it done. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants us to know, right? What's currently in the energy is the Knight of Wands, right? So another actionable card, right? This is also someone who gets it done. This is also someone who creates. This is someone who is forward thinking and also forward acting. This is someone who is coming in with a creative idea and the means to get it done, to make it happen. Because even without the actual means to get it done, they are creative enough to figure out how to get it done, right? The King of Wands has the means to get it done as well. The Knight of Wands may not have the means to get it done, but they have the creativity to figure out how to get it done. So in the current energy is this Knight of Wands, this energy of someone who is like, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and I'm going to create and I'm going to make it happen. This is this creative energy that is not a new energy, not like a Page of Wands, but this is someone who is mature enough to know how to get up and to make it happen, and to see it through as well. Let's see what's influencing this Knight of Wands energy, the Star, right? So the Star energy is truth. It is bringing light to things that maybe were previously unseen. The Star energy it's an energy of star beings, of course, of individuals who carry starlight with them. But in this instance, I really am feeling the star as bringing light to a situation that then causes or creates someone to have to get up and make something happen, right? Because that's next to the Knight of Wands. All right, in the shadows, and I'm pulling just from the top of my deck. In the shadows, we have the Five of Pentacles. So in the shadows, there is this out in the cold. There is this down in the dumps, down on, someone's luck type of energy. This is poverty. This is, really having nowhere to turn, nowhere to go to. This is also like very much like out in the cold alone type of energy. So in the shadows, there is this energy of someone feeling out in the cold with nowhere to turn, and all of their investments or whatever it is that they were trying to do, with the Ace of Pentacles and then the Two of Pentacles and then the Three of Pentacles that comes before with the teamwork, and then the Four of Pentacles trying, for all of their might to hold on to the pentacles that they had, now find themselves in this Five of Pentacle energy, right? This is what's in the shadows. All right, what's crowning this whole energy situation right now is the Nine of Pentacles. The fact that someone is in this energy in a very single, very successful, very sexy type of energy. I am loving this card. I am loving these cards. This is somebody who, do you just see the, I don't give a fluff, hand up. My pentacles are all around me. This is someone who is just in this energy, in this mood of I got it. I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from this card. And so this is what's crowning the situation. What's crowning this situation is this individual who is in this very single, sexy, successful Nine of Pentacles. I have been through all of the pentacles. I have lost. I have held on, too tightly. I have, given, I have been taken from, I have worked, and now here I am. And I love that this is the energy that is crowning the situation in this current energy. All right, so in the near future, Four of Cups. In the near future, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is my missed opportunities card. What I love about this Four of Cups is that he's not so much paying attention to the four cups that are in the background, right? In the regular Rider-Waite deck, the Four of Cups, the person has their arms folded across their chest and they're like staring at the three cups that are full, but not paying attention to the other one cup that is being handed to them. But in this deck, this person is full aware that the cup, the extra cup, that one floating cup right there is the missed opportunity, and they're taking it back. Right? They're taking it back. They've got their other three cups behind them. And I don't feel like they're not paying attention to the fact that those three cups are there, because I feel like they put those cups back there. They're like, okay, I got these three cups. Let's sit them back here. Right? Let's put them back here where they're safe, right? Because these cups used to be in front of him, right? In the traditional imagery, the imagery in the traditional tarot decks, those cups used to be in front of him, but he put those cups behind him, and he's like, all right, now let me focus on this one that I was missing before. I'm not missing it again, right? I'm not missing this opportunity. I'm going to pay attention to this cup, to this offer, to this, and cups represent love. And so this, offer of love, or this loving gesture, or this, thing that was coming to me that I maybe overlooked before, that really tugs at my heart space. Now I'm going to focus on this cup. And I've got these other three behind me secured. And so this is what's coming in the near future. An opportunity, and like I said, this is my missed opportunity card, but an opportunity to actually take hold of what was missed before. That maybe, I want to say, like, broke your heart. Right? Broke your heart. I want to say that. You missed it before and it ended up being heartbreaking. And now that's coming back. And not only is it coming back, but we're taking it. You're taking it. This opportunity is being taken. All right. The best way to approach this opportunity that's coming back, Strength card. Be strong. Can't make it up, right? So the Strength card is literally the card of strength. It is the card of being strong. It is also the card of being vulnerable, because there is strength in vulnerability. And so I think when these missed opportunities start coming back around, there is absolutely a need to be strong, but there's absolutely also a need to be open to receive. And sometimes being open to receive means being vulnerable, means, like letting your guard down, means, I'm trying to think of how to say it, like being understanding. That's not really the word I'm looking for, but maybe not even being willing to compromise, but being, I can't think of the word, right? It'll come back to me. But there's a need to be understanding, for lack of better words, when it comes to this missed opportunity that's coming around, because maybe it is coming back at someone else's expense. And even though no one gave an F about your expense at one point, it doesn't mean that you need to do the same, right? When they go low, we're going to go high. And as difficult as that is how we maintain balance. And so there's a need to be strong in order to maintain balance. And be strong in being able to be open and be understanding, and to be, and I can't think of the word for some reason, but being willing to be understanding. All right. So overall advice, the world can't make it up. Overall advice is close out the cycle. Close out the cycle. And when this energy is, when the energy comes to close, let it close. Let it close, because we can keep ourselves stuck in these cycles. We really can, because I think that's why this card came out next to the Strength card. And that's why the message is largely like, be graceful, right? When this opportunity comes back, right? When this Four of Cup opportunity, whatever it is, comes back, and you're being asked to be strong, but to also be compassionate. I think that's the word. Thank you. Compassionate. I knew it was going to come. You're also being asked to be compassionate when it comes back, to be understanding and to be compassionate. That's the word. The reason you're being asked to be compassionate is so that this cycle closes out. Because if you're anything other than compassionate, especially, if this is a situation that has to do with, maybe, you know, someone who is in the shadows in this energy, in this, you know, Five of Pentacles energy, someone who is feeling down and out because maybe, you know, they, you know, took some sort of action that truth was shed on, and now they're, you know, they're being seen, like the light has been shed. And again, I've said the star card, Aquarius, Aquarians are the truth seekers. So the star brings truth. It sheds light on what's been going on. And this truth, this star card has shed light on whatever this action is that was being taken that had someone in the shadows in this energy, because this is, you know, what happened because there was someone who became successful regardless, right? And so, you know, in the near future, this missed opportunity or missed opportunities that are coming back, where you have to be strong enough to be compassionate to avoid any further foolishness and close out this cycle, right? All right, so let me, because and it kind of brings me back to the message, right? Maybe someone tried to build their life on a foundation that they didn't build. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to clarify and get some more information. So let me see if I can get a little more information on the Knight of Wands, right? What is this? And I already shuffled this, but by habit, I'm going to shuffle it again. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands, please? Can I have one to clarify this Knight of Wands? Oh, now all of a sudden the cards don't want to shuffle well. All right, what's the Knight of Wands? With the Knight of Wands, we have, the Ten of Swords, which is the ultimate betrayal. Like, I can't make this up because, you know, we know that, like I said, the Knight of Wands is someone who gets up and they create and they act, right? And we have this here. So the current energy is the Knight of Wands. It's this creation, this person who decided to get up, be creative, and do something. And when I asked for a clarifier, I'm like, well, okay, what did they do? They betrayed somebody. The ultimate betrayal. They stabbed someone in the back so bad that it took that person out. Right? And so now we have the star here. The star here is what's influencing this. So let me get one with the star, please. And thank you. What is the star? Why is the star here? Please and thank you. One more. Gosh. These cards, come on now. Spirit, please clear this negative energy out. Please allow these cards to shuffle fluidly. Remove any and all negativity from this reading, from this message, from my energy. Thank you. All right, why is the star here? Five of Cups. Yeah. Page of Cups. Page of Cups definitely gives me fishy offer. Page of Cups definitely gives me like, yes, someone is coming in and they're offering some sort of loving gesture, but it's very fishy, right? It's very fishy. This can be a good card, but if we're looking at some type of ultimate betrayal in the current energy, this is definitely a fishy offer. A fishy offer. And so what did the star, right? What was the truth that was shown is that someone took an L. Someone took an L. Someone took a loss. Someone took a loss after an ultimate betrayal. All right, let's see. What else do we want to clarify? Can I get one with the Five of Pentacles in the shadows, please? Who or what is this Five of Pentacles in the shadows about? Five of Pentacles, we have Five of Pentacles. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, right? There's nothing in the shadows other than like whoever it is. And let me see, whoever it is that did this, you know, what more can we find out about this Knight of Wands? Can we know a little bit more about this Knight of Wands, what this ultimate betrayal was? Everyone, I know everyone's situation is different, but whatever it is has got somebody in this Five of Pentacles energy. Whatever it is has got somebody in this double Five of Pentacles energy. And 5 and 5 is 10. So there's probably chasing a 10 of Pentacles and ended up in the 5 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, an investment. Something that somebody invested in. Some ultimate betrayal that somebody took action on. An investment. Moving away. So this is, sailing away, trying to move away. Interesting. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles. Again, with the Page of Cups on the top of the deck. Moving away. Some fishy offer. Poor investments related to like a fishy offer. Sailing into smoother or calmer waters. Let me get one more. What is this 6 of Swords about? When it comes to the Knight of Wands, the ultimate betrayal, and this bad fishy investment. Fishy offer. What does the 6 of Swords have to do with it? Fate. Yeah. So this is a fated event. This is someone basically trying to run away or to get away after ultimately betraying someone by making a very bad investment, a fishy offer, like a fishy love offer, some fake or false love offer that that has come to light, right? The star is here. That has absolutely come to light. And now they're feeling this extreme sense of loss, right? Like, what is this loss? What is this 5 of Cups? This grief. This grief and this loss that they're feeling. And not even just the grief and loss that they're feeling, but in the shadows, the grief and loss that they're actually experiencing. The actual loss that they're experiencing. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please, and thank you. 5 of Cups. King of Swords, yeah. King of Swords. Let me see what's on the bottom. And Temperance. Yep. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. The divine has sent in the King of Swords. Again, King of Swords for me, especially in this instance, is feeling more like an official person. It's giving very like, King of Swords vibes. As we all know, the King of Swords is a very head over heart person. Someone who makes very just and fair decisions. Someone who comes in to get the truth. Because they know, that the truth is paramount. The truth is the foundation of how their world works. And so the light has been shed on this situation regarding this loss or this person who was feeling lost, because this King of Swords not only came in, but was sent in by I want to say guardian angels, and by our guides. And this is very much divine intervention. So we've got Temperance here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune up top with, what's in the current energy, that this is a fated event. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. There is an absolute loss here, right? And so let me get one on this 9 of Pentacles as far as like what's crowning the situation, right? Because all of this grief and all this energy and this, this ultimate betrayal and this 10 of Pentacles is really a 5 of Pentacles. What's crowning the situation is this 9 of Pentacles energy, this person in this 9 of Pentacles energy. So who or what is this 9 of Pentacles energy about that's crowning the situation? Who or what is this 9 of Pentacles energy about that's crowning the situation? Yeah, so we've got the 8 of Wands, fast movement. Maybe someone rushed into something, or maybe some messages are coming in. Maybe something is coming in really quickly and really fast that is going to either put someone, yep. Yep. Maybe something, literally what I was going to say, something is coming in really fast that is going to put someone into a 9 of Pentacles energy, a 9 of Pentacles space. And it seems like it's going to bring a tower. It's going to bring a tower. Again, check out my video on towers. I think towers are a beautiful chance for, opportunity for self-redemption to kind of make a right decision, right? This is not a bad tower for the collective that is on the defending end of this, the collective that is, having to stand their ground against injustices. This is not the tower for this collective. This is a tower for whoever it is in this Five of Pentacles energy. But something's coming fast. Some messages are coming. Something to do with messages, emails, any type of communication that is coming in surrounding this Nine of Pentacles energy is causing a tower, right? Is causing some type of tower. Let's figure out. Let me see. Let me put this down. I'm going to put the tower over here and see if, and then on the bottom, Knight of Wands again. Knight of Wands again under the tower. Knight of Wands is literally what's in the current energy. It is in the current energy position for my other deck is Knight of Wands. An action, and I say creative action because creative is creative. You create good things, you create bad things. Somebody got creative in this Nine of Wands energy and decided to invest in an ultimate betrayal with a fishy cup. And then, and then fate stepped in, or fate was already in. And so here we go again, right? I removed the tower, and I'm about to ask Spirit, what's this tower about? And on the bottom, right under it, again, there's somebody, rushing in, trying to do too much, apparently. But let me see what else Spirit might tell us on what this tower is. Can you, what more can we know about this tower, please, team? What more can we know about this tower regarding the situation? Thank you. So with the tower, we've got, can't make it up, 4 wands. And on the bottom, we've got the 4 pentacles. Yeah, and then 3 of swords, look. So I'm getting 2 messages, right? Because 2 things, can be true at the same time. I'm getting that this tower is really coming in to shake someone's foundation up. To shake someone's foundation up. With the 3 of swords here, right? There's like ultimate heartbreak. And also with the 3 of swords, it is ultimate betrayal, right? It is an ultimate betrayal as well with the 3. So I always get with the 10 of swords and the 3 of swords that there's an ultimate betrayal. The 3 of swords just gives me more like the ultimate betrayal was a matter of the heart. This doesn't necessarily always mean like a relationship. It could be like siblings, you know what I'm saying, who love each other, and then one of them betrays the other. It's still an ultimate betrayal when you talk about like, someone that you care for, or someone that, is in your heart space. And so then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is really holding on to something like way too tightly. And so this tower is coming, one, because someone just didn't want to let something go. Someone didn't want to let something go. And they didn't want to let go of someone else's foundation. Right? They didn't want to let go, like get like literally like hands off when it comes to someone else's home and foundation. Because and like this heartbreak, right? So like it's like this person is holding on to heartbreak. So maybe, there's something that happened where this person felt betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the tower, and then we have the 4 of wands, which is like, home, foundation, celebration, but really a foundational card. There's literally a castle and a home in the background. And this person here who's holding on way too tightly to this heartache. So like, I don't know, like someone had their heart broken and then decided that by any means necessary, and I'm surprised, let me see, I'm surprised the 5 of swords is not over here, because it's like trying to win by any means necessary because you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You feel some type of way. You don't want to let go of someone else's foundation, and now you're about to have your foundation rocked. And this kind of goes back to that recurring theme of everything that you've done to the collective is going to be done to you, because this message reads both ways to me. It really does. It's like you have a tower coming because you have like been trying to hold on to someone else's foundation, what they've built, because you were heartbroken and you're just holding, and you were holding on too tight. But it's like, then on the other end, there was probably a time where maybe the collective was doing the same. Maybe they were holding on too tight to, someone that they cared about, who broke their heart, you know what I'm saying, and trying to like solidify or build or rebuild some type of foundation. But like it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship situation. Like there's no two of cups or lovers out here, because everyone's situation is different: family, relationship, friends, co-workers. But it's just like whatever somebody did to you is now being done to them. The tower that was brought into your life is now the tower that is coming into their life. And it's the same situation. It's just playing out the other way, right? I'm just, let me see. And here's the sun. I was splitting it to see if, maybe the five of swords was there, but maybe this wasn't a win at all cost situation when it comes to this individual, right? Let me see, is there anything else we want to clarify? So what's coming in the near future? The Four of Cups. Let me clarify the Four of Cups, right? Again, we say this missed opportunity, but in this Four of Cups, in the image in this Four of Cups, this person is taking this opportunity. They're making sure it's not missed this time. Have one for the Four of Cups, please, and thank you. This missed opportunity for collaboration. Yeah. Yep. Maybe like, there's something that was missed out on when it came to working with a group, when it came to being around others, when it came to building, some type of foundational collaboration. And this is what's coming back. This is the missed opportunity that's coming back in the near future. And on the bottom, the Hierophant, I can't make it up. The Hierophant represents larger institutions, traditions, values, but definitely the Hierophant for me is always like groups, corporations, entities, of course, marriage, right? Of course, marriage, because marriage is an institution. And so there's an opportunity that's coming back to rebuild that, or to revisit that collaboration and rebuild these groups. Let me see. Let's get one more. Let's clarify strength. Can we get one for strength, please? Because it's saying the best way, look, I split the justice. And the best way to approach this Four of Cups, this opportunity that's coming back regarding, these groups, regarding, maybe reconnecting with groups or teams, is with strength. And so let me understand, can we get some more clarification on strength, please? Like being strong, obviously. I'm getting be compassionate. But what else, please, team? Thank you. Strength, and then we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is looking to the future. And it definitely goes with what I said, right? You have to know and understand that this is a situation that's going to need to be handled with care and with grace. You have to look to the future. You have to look past whatever ill feelings you may have, whatever animosity you may be holding. And now, I'm not saying let it go, because it's not always easy to get up and just be like, you know what, I've forgiven you and I've completely let it go. That's not easy. We're human. But it's saying that you have to be the bigger person. And that is what I'm getting with the Strength card. You have to be and show compassion. You have to show compassion. I don't know what you need to be. We all have our healing work to do on the inside, but in this instance, you have to show compassion. You have to be strong. You have to be the bigger person. And this is going with the Strength card, because that is the only way to close out this cycle. That is the only way to close out this cycle, because should you be weak and maybe you want to be boastful, or you got some words that you want to say, and let me add something before I go after I win my case, or whatever it is that you have going on in your life, it's not going to allow the cycle to close, because this is clearly a situation where, you know what I'm saying, someone took some action to stab you in the back. And if you give them another chance or any ammo that they can use to stab you in the back, and then on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups, just walk away. I can't, just walk away. Eight of Cups on the bottom, walking away. Three of Wands, looking to the future. and ready to walk away. Just walk away. Let the cycle close. All right. Hopefully this message was insightful. Please like it. If it was, feel free to send me an email with any comments, as my comments are not open right now. And yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff that I said, and best of luck with everyone in their situations.